Good evening, ladies and gents. You're tuned in to WYRD Wizard Radio. I'm your host, Theo Thunderbird Thompson, coming to you live from New York City, New York. We will join our heroes of the New York Oars Department in this week's thrilling episode of Wizard Cops right after a word from our sponsor. It's that time of year again. The leaves are turning, the air is crisp, and everyone seems to be filled with indescribable excitement. It can only mean one thing. Crowberry creme lattes are back at the Copper Cauldron. Apparate down to one of our 6 convenient locations in the NYC area, including our 2 newest stores on Staten Island and Copenhagen, New Jersey, and indulge in one of our many crowberry-infused drinks and pastries. They're only here for a limited time, so unless you have a time turner, you best not wait. Come on in and have a proper crowberry coffee from your local Copper Cauldron.
Is it just my dexterity?
It's dexterity plus 1d10. So not even a success roll. It's
just totals. Yeah, you just roll your d10 and then add your dexterity to it.
Oh, I see. 5! Woo!
Lame.
This is the door you came in. This is a smaller door. This is like a big, this is a big door that lifts up to let in and out larger set pieces.
Okay. So are we like in the scene shop?
Like a loading door?
Yes, you're in sort of a scene shop.
Okay.
There's also a trapdoor here.
Is the trapdoor currently open or closed?
It is closed, but you can see the mechanism to
Open
bring it up and down. It's a big tower.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to draw some squiggly lines instead of drawing like actual props and stuff.
That's fine.
Here are the boxes the gentleman was paying attention to. And then here's some set pieces. Here's some set pieces. Here's some set pieces. And then there's like some shelves back here full of different materials and things.
Okay. Should I change the music to
yes.
Action?
This is Why Not. Put yourself there.
Oh, he's
Kirkland.
He's Kirkland brand.
Here are the 2 people in Death Eater cloaks that came in.
Once again, we are playing with bottle caps.
Yes, the Red's Apple Ale is the girl, and the New Belgian, the Fat Tire, is the man.
Wizard chase / fight.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, she gets the drop on you.
Of course she does.
The first thing that she does is dive behind this pile of tombstones to get some cover. And she screams, "Stupefy!"
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, she stupefies you good.
She got 3 successes.
Okay.
Now, this is how this is going to work. You're going to use your counterspelling ability, your warding, and add whatever your defense is, and roll that many dice.
So I'm gonna get all successes.
Yes. So you roll your defense. What do you mean by you rolled your defense?
Do you have a defense score right there? Your defense is 2.
Oh, I see. So you roll
plus your warding.
Your defense plus your warding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunately, my wand is all attack and no warding.
Ah, yes, you do have some problems.
Yeah, this could be an issue.
Yes. Well, you've been rolling so well all night.
Any successes?
No.
Not a single one.
Okay, you take 3 bashing damage.
Okay.
From Stupefy. Now, this guy is going to come forward. And he casts Wingardium Leviosa on some of the set pieces and tries to throw them at you. Actually, since this is an indirect attack, what's going to happen is it's going to be like a regular attack would be.
Okay.
Which is, he has his attack dice, and he subtracts your defense, and then rolls, and any successes hit.
Gotcha.
You don't get to counterspell this.
Okay.
Because
Because
this is
it's indirect.
Mm-hmm. So you get this many attack dice, you have a defense of 2.
Yes.
No successes.
Thank God.
A tombstone goes flying past your head. It is your turn, Charlie.
Okay. So what did you mentioned that there was a statue of an angel holding a scythe? Where is that?
That would be
Please tell me that's
right here.
Dang it.
Not where you wanted?
I wanted it to be right there. That'd be too convenient. Okay. But you know what? It can still help. I'm gonna go ahead and cast animate statue spell.
That would be transformation.
Good. That's 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a great game. You can do whatever you want.
I know.
That's
That's so fun.
2 successes
Yep.
to animate the statue.
Okay, the statue comes to life. It will act on your next turn.
Good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take cover behind these boxes that he's so interested in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Did you ever find out what was in the boxes?
I have no idea yet. That was my next question. But I figure since he was guarding them, it's probably something they need, so they hopefully will not want to destroy them. I also yell to...
That's actually very logical.
Yeah. I also yell to Wynod to get down. Try to gain his confidence, maybe get him on my side of this battle.
Mm-hmm. I'll make a persuasion roll. He's not sure who to back here.
Persuasion, and then is this manipulation or presence?
This would be
Manipulation.
Yeah.
No successes.
Okay. Well, he doesn't really know what to do anyway, so he just backs up into this corner here. We're gonna go back to Eric and Dean. Dean, what are you doing to Markov?
First,
Here, this will be the statue.
Thank you.
It's a stone IPA bottle cap.
Ooh, super cool. It's ironic because it's a devil.
anyway, I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna say,
So the irony.
so my friend here has read your mind. Looks like we got all we need on you. Why don't you just go ahead and confess? Go take the easy way out. You don't want to go the hard way.
You don't know anything.
You still think we don't know anything after all we've seen?
I know you don't know anything. You're probably a bunch of fools and mudbloods.
Ooh. You know, back where I come from, we don't take too kindly to people insulting us.
Back where you come from, aren't you from New York?
Here, yes.
Yeah,
Here.
you're from here.
You mean the old country?
Whoa. I live like 20 streets up, alright?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
It's a totally different world.
It's a different world, yes.
Kind of is. I mean, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing. I just think it's really funny.
The truth is interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, shit, where was I?
Yeah. Does he say that? Like, back where I come from. Wait, aren't you from here?
No.
That'd be pretty funny. Just call you out.
Anyway.
That's our job.
Yeah.
He says, and you're going to meet the same fate that blood traders and mudbloods meet.
That's really cute. If that were to happen to me, I'd just be taking you with me. I'm gonna cast Petrificus Totalis on him to make sure that he can't move.
Make a compulsion check.
Where's he gonna go?
Well,
I mean, like if you wanted to.
Oh, I guess. Like
I
throw a
guess.
punch or something.
Yeah, something.
it's more of a threatening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now you can beat the crap out of him.
So it's
Yeah.
compulsion
So
plus
it's,
potency.
it's basically natural waterboarding.
Yes. Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
Have you met me? One success.
One success? Yes. Since he has no one to counter that with your success,
That's all I need.
he goes stiff as a board. He kind of like, he's like leaning.
But can you still talk? Can I do it like on just like his lower body? Is that possible?
I actually forget.
You know,
Or
J.K. Rowling
Petrificus
never.
Totalis. I'm guessing it's
Can you
the whole
cast
thing.
Petrificus like under his neck?
Yeah,
No,
because.
You can't talk, because now that you talk-
Petrificus Xavierus.
Wow. Oh, Joey.
Damn.
No. Oh
Damn.
my God. You can't just make.
Well,
people
in that case, can I
paraplegic.
have cast whatever spell
Do
might
that.
like bind his limbs?
He
To
can't
the,
feel his legs.
Look, I'll
I
come
can't
with
feel
my
my
legs.
legs. What?
can I cast whatever like might keep his arms like stuck?
Glued to the chair.
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
Okay. can I-
Instead
can I
of-
have done that.
Yeah, you do
Okay.
that. That's
Retcon.
fine. His arms like are magnetically boom sealed to the chair, and he says,
Because magnets are
"The
also.
planes are already in motion. There's nothing you can do. We're taking down that theater."
Oh, so you admit to it?
He looks kind of like, ooh.
Man, I thought we were gonna have some fun here, but looks like you gave me all we need.
You're a cop. You can't do anything to me.
Not what I was gonna say.
Do you want to put your money where your mouth is? Your eagles where your mouth is?
Yeah, I'm back in the corner, and I kind of call over to him like, I think you mean shouldn't do anything to you.
Back with Charlie in the theater.
I'm trying to gauge how okay you are with me right now.
I'm not terribly, but I mean, if you try to throw a punch, I'm gonna stop you after you throw it.
Hold on. Anyway, back to Charlie.
The female Death Eater screams out, Reducto! And casts it at your statue. Your statue's pretty tough, but it takes quite a bit of damage, and one of its wings is knocked off.
Okay.
Then the male keeps like walking towards you. And he starts to say, Incendio, and she says, no! Not yet!
Not yet. That's not good.
That means you decided to hide behind the bomb.
Explosives. Yep.
Good job.
So instead, he tries to cast a stupefy on you.
Okay. And how much does the cover improve my defenses?
That's something I haven't thought about yet.
I think it maybe one die.
Actually, I think it's going to reduce his pool by 1 die.
Okay.
It's not great cover. Okay, he got 1 success, so you need to roll warding plus your defense. And if you get any successes, it's taken off.
1 success.
Cool. Yeah, you bring out your wand and it blocks his spell.
Okay.
You may go now, Charlie.
Okay, I'm going to now to send the statue to attack. Does that mean I can't also cast a different spell this turn?
You may have the statue attack and cast a spell.
Okay, I'm gonna have the statue basically bull rush him.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, try to get his wand away from him. Just basically
How many
immobilize him.
successes did you get with the statue?
2 successes.
2 successes? Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. The statue will have an attack power of 4.
Okay.
He has a defense of 2, so roll 2 die.
No successes.
No successes? Okay, well, yeah, that doesn't work.
He's still in the way.
But you can still go.
Okay. I'm going to now. I'm assuming since we're backstage at a theater, there are ropes and things kind of around.
Oh,
and
yeah.
cables and things.
Of course.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spot some cables that are around her
Mm-hmm.
and animate them to try to restrain her.
Nice.
So that's 3,
Which
that's
is
6.
Which is
Transformation.
Transformation. Oh, wait, is that in transformation or enchantment? I think that's enchantment because you're enchanting the item to do something instead of turning it into another thing.
Yeah, I guess with the statue, you have to transform it so its limbs can move.
Right.
But with the rope, it's just
animation.
It's still a
so
rope.
it's enchantment.
You know what? I'm going. Yeah, we'll have that be enchantment.
Okay.
Because I remember in our playtest when I wanted to enchant a knife to chase someone
Also, she has a defense of
hilariously.
2. You remove 2 die from that, but you can't counterspell it because it's an indirect attack. That's all making sense. Right?
I'm rolling. Yeah, I'm rolling 3 die.
Yeah.
You've been rolling so well. Yep.
Not a single success.
She manages to work her way through your little rope trick. Why not stays on the ground, kind of just with his, his hands over his head.
Why not do the right thing?
And she says, "Why not? If you let him get us, they're gonna take you away. And that'll be only half your troubles if we get to you first."
Oh, so we and they.
You guys?
That's not good.
Yeah, he just rolled a scary roll and then didn't say anything.
I'm pretty sure that's Dungeon Master for your bone.
Yeah, yes. Yep. Bend over now.
He's switching to us to think of a really creative way for you to just explode or something.
So you've just interrogated him and gotten the basic confession out of him.
Wait, so, I guess out of character, what do we need to, what is the protocol, like what do we need to get out of him from this in order to
Convict him?
convict him, yeah?
Well, you got a confession already.
You got a confession. You have.
And that's official, like, because we've heard him say it, that, like, I can say in a magical court that, like, he did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got tours against some
It's
rando.
fun for me, man.
You have conspiracy. You got. Yeah. There's definitely some kind of conspiracy, which
Okay.
Charlie is unraveling right now. So as soon as you get Charlie back.
Okay, well then,
if you get Charlie back.
I walk forward and I say, well, that sounds pretty much like a confession to me. What do you think, Dean?
I look at him and I sort of mutter to myself, like, can't even keep your story to yourself. like I'm unimpressed with his ability to hide.
Be a bad
He's
guy.
not
Be a badass. Like, yeah, I'm like,
Markov is not very smart.
yeah, exactly. It's like trying to out gangster me, and I'm like,
I take out my badge again, and I call Charlie.
You hear Eric calling you.
Because I think this is hilarious.
You hear Eric calling you through your badge as you're in the middle of this combat.
Can't talk right now.
Also, since they mentioned that, like, not yet with the incendio, you can definitely smell like gunpowder or something of the sort.
Great.
Magic. gunpowder.
Coming from the boxes.
Now, I didn't move on my turn. Can I move on my? Is it too late to move?
Yeah, as soon as your turn comes around again, you will be able to move.
Block
And that can be
yeah.
walking, running, apparition, flying.
But you can't operate within the theater.
You can't operate into the theater.
Oh, that's right. You can't apparate in the theater. I forgot.
Oh
That's
yeah,
absolutely
well,
true.
because he said you can't operate into
No,
the
you
theater.
can't apparate in the theater.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I remember that we said that.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, 'cause
So
that was
that
my first thought, and then I
option
was like,
is not
oh,
open to
yeah,
you.
you're fucked.
I was actually gonna have some of them like apparate around. Also, another thing is that if you apparate like to move within a combat, that's fine. If you succeed in your apparition check, you just move wherever you want. If you try to apparate to escape combat, my ruling is basically your opponents get an attack opportunity to drag you back, throw a knife at you, whatever. So
Bellatrix you.
yeah, to Bellatrix you.
Or
Precisely.
to what's his face in the Ministry of Magic that caused Ron to get splinched.
Yeah.
Right. So
That
yeah,
guy.
so they can try to grab you, they can try to do things like they get an attack against you, which you cannot counterspell.
Oh.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because you're in the yeah,
it'd
you're
be
in
hard
the
to
middle of something else. Yeah.
Mhm.
operate away.
Okay, so I call you on my magic cell phone.
He
Magic
does,
cell phone.
he does not answer.
That's strange. He wouldn't answer. Does it keep going, or does it? I mean, obviously there's no answer machine.
What happens is you open up the badge, you look into the mirror, and you say Charlie Dempsey. Your voice comes through his badge instantaneously,
Right.
alerting him that you're trying to contact him. If he opens it, you'll see his image reflected instead of your own.
So I just don't see his image at all.
No, you just see your own.
I say his name again.
Nothing happens. There's no ringing, there's no beeping.
Right,
That's,
yeah.
that's how it works.
Okay.
Doesn't that seem out of the ordinary for someone who
Seems
so
out of the
on top of
ordinary
his,
for
his business?
for
I
a
feel like I
child.
should have split you guys up so you wouldn't know what each other was doing now. But that's fine.
Seems kind of odd for Charles. Maybe he's busy. Well,
He is busy. He is definitely busy.
Trying not to get blown up.
right. Well, what time is it? I pull out my pocket watch.
It is now about 8 o'clock.
Well, I think that we were going to head over to the Malkavian after we reported our findings here. So we should report our findings and then head over to provide any security the night before that we had talked about.
Sounds like a plan to me.
So we grab what's his name?
Markov?
Markov. We grab Markov
Then you put him in a cell.
and put him in a cell.
Okay.
And
you
then
can write up some paperwork about him later.
yeah, and then we would head to our commissioner's office and say what we found, right?
This all would not
Yeah.
fly in like a muggle court or muggle law at all.
Well, yeah, of course not. But this is wizard.
This is wizard law
That's
where
wizard
everything
law.
is ridiculous. So, Charlie,
Yeah.
I hope you're having fun.
I
Can we
have
operate
more
like
fun as
two-
long as I'm not blown up.
You can operate to the theater,
Yeah, like, can we
not into it.
descript oh, to the front? Yeah, that's right, because of the...
Right.
Yeah, we discussed that. Alright,
In fact, we could flue powder into the theater If we
Over.
yeah, couldn't we?
The woman moves around.
Maybe in the
side,
Blue Blood Lounge.
Mhm.
Is that more efficient than average?
and she casts Petrificus Totalis upon him.
Oh, good.
So Brandon, I'm assuming that we're gonna do that, and you can just incorporate us whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna apparate to the
One success. Counterspell.
Warding plus defense. One. So one success total.
One success. Okay, you block her spell. This guy is going to try to get away from your angel.
Does my angel get an attack of opportunity?
No.
yeah different games.
I don't think those exist in this game.
No.
Except in the case of apparition,
Okay.
as
Yeah.
I discussed.
Couldn't hurt to ask.
No,
that's-
not at
that's
all.
fair.
Actually, I'll look over the rules again. I'm still a little bit unfamiliar with World of Darkness. We're
Okay.
working it out. He casts Reducto again on the statue. One success. The statue.
Has a
Oh, he has a defense of 4, so you already took that out.
The statue doesn't have defense of 4.
this
Oh,
has
that's
an
attack of 4.
defense of
Attack
2.
Okay, so I was trying to. For the statue, right? Or
Right.
No, the statue can't counterspell.
That's right.
Oh, right.
So you already took the 2 dice out of his attack
Yeah.
roll.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Actually, no. Well, he can't counterspell, so basically this is going to work like a gun. In World of Darkness, you don't get to add a defense against a gun attack. You do get to add your cover as a defense, but if you're out in the open, so
Alright. It's a
You
big
basically
dumb
just got-
statue.
he basically just got Reducto straight in the face. Your statue's pretty beat up. It's
Okay.
going to crumble soon. But it's your turn, Charlie.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to Expelliarmus. This little
The
girl.
female?
The female.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So I have a +2 to that, and it's. What is that?
That is Hex.
It's a hex.
It's a Hex.
So
Hex,
2.
potency, and your +2 because you have improved
Right.
disarm.
So improved disarm, hex, potency.
Mm-hmm.
So 6
7
total.
die.
That's
7
a
die.
lot of die.
You messed this up.
I think I got 1 success.
You got 1 success.
That is so disheartening.
Gosh. You need to die.
You cast Expelliarmus, a red jet of light shoots out of your wand, and she blocks it with hers.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead.
She's a very skilled duelist. You can tell by the way that she stands and like the way that she's moving. He not so much,
I'm
but
gonna go ahead and move
powerful magic
here.
over there.
Yeah.
And then you can also move your statue too. can't you?
Right. You gonna try to bull rush again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to bull rush
Alright,
again.
attack.
Just like before. Come on.
Wow.
That's a whole lot of
gosh.
nothing. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You got
Was it-
3s and 5s.
And it's 6s. It likes. My dad likes 6s.
That's awful. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Why not over there is shakily like lifting his wand up in one hand. Going, what should I do? She's just like walking forward, like, you know, not even like running or hurrying, just sort of at a pace. And a bunch of props fly up into the air and start throwing themselves at you.
Oh, good.
Your defense is 2.
My defense
He's
is
got
2.
some good
And
cover,
I've got some
though.
cover
He's
from
got,
him.
yeah.
You do have some cover. No successes.
Good.
Meanwhile, this guy is going to step back again. And he blows up your statue.
Well, that's all it lasted.
It was a good idea.
Yeah,
Probably some time.
at least he wasn't attacking you the whole time.
Yeah.
Charlie?
I'm gonna try Expelliarmus her again.
Mm-hmm.
1 success. Again, 1 success.
Nothing. She blocks it again. She keeps walking this way. And she's going to cast Petrificus Totalis. 1 success. Counterspell.
1
Yeah.
success.
Okay.
Counterspell.
You blocked that. Damn, this is crazy.
This is a really tight fight.
Definitely. He steps forward. He like runs this way. And is gonna hit you with Stupefy. A jet of red light screams towards you. You may attempt to counterspell.
So stupefy is destruction.
Stupefy is destruction.
1.
One success.
1 success.
Oh.
That's not good.
It's a lot of bashing damage.
You done been stupefied.
The stupefy attempt deals 6 bashing damage to you.
Oh.
Yeah, he got a lot of successes. He kept rolling 10s. So you have
So you bounce. You go back.
you go back and you turn that into a lethal.
Relax. Yeah.
So what are you at?
3 lethal, 4 bashing.
So
Okay.
it goes bashing, then lethal,
Then
then aggravated, and it's when you hit aggravated that you die.
Mm-hmm. If
If
all
you
of
fill
your
up with
boxes are aggravated, then you die. But if your rightmost box has anything in it, you have to make a Constitution save. A save to not pass
Has anything in it?
out. Mm-hmm.
Even bashing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
So he's gonna have to make a constitution. Would he make that on his turn, or
You
now?
make that right now.
Okay. A Constitution save?
All right. So you have to take a stamina roll,
Mm-hmm.
and if you make a success, you stay on your feet. If you fail, you are knocked unconscious.
Oh, I'm gonna get knocked unconscious and strapped to a bomb. I know how this is gonna end up.
Does anyone else in this room have like a mustache that they can twirl?
Right?
Does anyone else have any twirling mustaches?
Oh! Sure, now I rolled 2 successes.
Yeah.
Okay, you stay on your feet.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast
When it counts.
a basic levitation spell to activate the mechanism for the trapdoor.
All right, make an enchantment check
So
and subtract 3 from your roll because.
So my potency.
yeah, so you subtract 3 because on your health bar, the last 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
1 success.
All right, the mechanism lowers and falls to the ground.
Okay. How high up is it?
The trapdoor is leading to the stage.
Yeah.
I would say it's 20 feet up.
Is he in a cage when he's climbing up to the trapdoor, or is it just a straight ladder?
It's not a ladder. There are 4 posts, and there are wheels attached to, like, not posts exactly, but it's a mechanism with wheels. The trapdoor is on wheels, and it, like, lifts up.
Would a
So
cat
it goes-
just be able to climb up the post?
They're vertical posts.
They're vertical, yeah. A cat might be able to, but a cat would probably have some problems. Not sure what cat you're talking
doing
about.
as a human.
Especially a beat up cat.
Yeah.
So then it's like an elevator, basically. It's like a
Yeah,
little
it's like a
elevator.
little elevator trapdoor.
So what you're doing is you're casting levitate on like a plank.
Yes, but it also
The trapdoor is just a plank.
right.
There's
But,
no
but then
mechanism.
he. But
The
the,
mechanism. Well, the mechanism is to keep it in place. It's also like when the spell is over, there are locks up on top
Right.
so that it doesn't
That makes
fall
sense.
back down. Yeah.
yeah, and then he's free to cast things while it's levitating out.
Mhm.
So because if
Also-
he cast levitate on something that took that long, then he'd have to be
Yeah,
casting
sure,
levitate all
sure.
the time.
So it's down or it's coming down?
It's coming down.
It's coming down.
It'll
Okay,
be
so-
down by your next turn.
Okay, so how far down is it right now?
It's about 10 feet down.
Halfway.
Halfway
So could I cat form jump up to the platform and then jump?
It's 10 feet. 10 cats can't jump 10 feet.
down. Yeah, they catch up 10. That's
10 feet
very
is
high for a cat.
10 feet. That's taller than this. This is 8 feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How high can a cat jump vertically? Like maybe 6 or
Maybe. Yeah.
They're
pretty
pretty
springy.
high.
Pretty springy.
Yeah.
6 is pretty high
So
for
soon.
a tiny animal.
But
Not soon.
Not
not
soon
soon
enough.
enough.
Plus, if
Right.
it's an actual mechanized thing, it would probably come all the way to the bottom and then go all the way back up to the top.
Oh, my plan was to do
It's-
it in this turn.
Although also
Oh,
you
you
would be
wanna
able to
jump
cast
up
a
and
levitation spell to bring it back up if you were in cat form.
Aw, shit.
Well, I would need to bring it back up. I was planning on jumping up this turn, but I can't.
Oh, okay, I see.
I gotcha.
That's still. I mean, that's too much distance to move anyway. in one
Right.
turn.
Well, none of this
Not
is gonna
terribly.
work anyway. So
Yeah. It's not, okay.
wait, can't you cast Ascensio?
Guess what?
Is it Ascensio? That's the one that makes you shoot up in a direction, right?
Sounds
Yeah,
Harry casts it while he's underwater.
that's right. He does.
He does.
I will definitely try that spell.
You already cast levitation.
You did.
It was a basic levitation spell.
I feel like you can wreck on that because that's like what you would.
That's what
Charlie
you
would
would
have
want.
known. Charlie
Yeah.
Dempsey would have known to do that.
Okay, but if you only cast Ascensio,
That's a
then
big
the
distance.
door is closed.
Yeah.
I see.
Ooh, ouch.
So if you want to rocket through the door,
You now have a headache.
yes.
I'd say keep it in your back pocket just in case.
No, that's my plan for next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really do anything else.
Because now the mechanism is moving, you could potentially
Yeah,
it'll
get
open at
through,
a certain
yeah.
point.
You guys reached an Octavian.
Aw, shit. That's Dean and Eric, by the way.
Yes. We reached
Dean and
it.
Eric reached an Octavian. And the doorman lets you in.
Do we sense, like, do we hear magic going on, or do we...
I pull out my badge again and try Charlie again.
Nothing.
It's been a few minutes.
Can I ask, is there anyone that I think might know that
Yes, the doorman where Charlie is.
Roman? Have you seen Charlie? Have you seen an officer of the MIAD come through?
Oh, yeah, the red-haired guy.
Which direction did he head?
He went upstairs to the Blue Blood Lounge.
Blue
Talk
Blood
to the
Lounge.
director.
I bolt there immediately.
Okay.
I saunter there, following him. I don't think there's anything wrong.
Oh no, I guess. No, I bolt because I just don't have time for bullshit.
Yeah. No, Dean.
That's
Dean
just my
would run.
personality.
Yeah, Dean would run.
Um,
Or he would. speed
Walk very briskly.
Yeah, exactly. Power walk.
he's up there talking about stuff, with a few different designers. Armand.
Okay.
Yes.
Have they fixed the nose problem?
No, the actor is sitting like dejected in the corner, and it looks like his nose has grown like 3 times its regular size.
And his nose grew 3 sizes that
They
day.
drew 3 sizes that
Instead
day.
of make it small, it made it bigger.
But
His entire head.
the actor is kind of like just sort of he's sitting there with like with an ice pack on it and looking very sulky.
I bust through the door and I skid like Kramer.
Kramer into the door.
I Kramer my way into the room. No, I said like, hey, have you seen Charlie anywhere? I said,
your friend,
Mr.
Mr. Dempsey.
yeah, that's the one.
Yes, of course. I sent him to talk to my stage manager. Gore-Tech
Where's
in
your
the booth.
Where's this Gore-Tech?
He should be in the booth at the back of the house.
Right as I walk up to the door, I see Dean like turn around and run out.
Yeah.
Like,
Farewell. Good luck.
turn around, keep going. Oh, like I pass the door and I like wave a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, and so I continue my brisk walk towards the.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I've opened a trapdoor on the stage. What time is it?
Oh man.
Oh, it's almost time for the dress rehearsal.
Would no stage hands notice the trapdoor opening? Would no one notice?
You have no way of knowing that.
Right, I'm just making people aware that maybe that's a thing that could happen. I like living.
Trying to save your ass,
Reverend
and
Indiana,
that's
I like it.
that's respectable.
Well, also the director and the star are upstairs.
Yeah, everybody's like all
Right,
fussing
but
over
there
the
are
fact
stage
that the
hands, there are
star.
other actors setting props.
Yeah,
Actors may be doing warm-ups on stage
They're
before the
doing one
curtain
checks or
rises.
something.
Wand checks.
wand checks. Yeah.
Yeah, there's actors going oh everywhere.
It's a musical?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a
Oh,
musical.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
It's
Amazing.
wicked.
It's
Oh.
It's yeah.
Riddle.
Yeah.
Wow. Dean is special.
by Mr. Stephen Warts.
Stephen Wartz. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Dean is tired. Dean is alright. Anyway. Moving on. We can end that right? Right?
yeah. We'll
We'll
definitely
fix that
edit
in post.
Dean rushes past me and I turn around and I follow him after waving into the doorway.
Okay,
to the
so the female Death Eater is pointing a wand at you. You guys have been going at it for a while now. And she says,
Female?
give up. You can hardly stand.
An ore doesn't give up. I am a scientist.
I'm a scientist. becomes stupefied.
Ooh.
Counterspell.
So now, do you take those minuses to your counterspell also?
Yeah, you would. Oh, yeah.
I don't have anything to roll.
Then he doesn't
You
have
have
anything
a
to roll.
chance die.
Oh,
you
good.
roll, if you make a 10, you succeed. If you roll a 1, you have a dramatic failure.
No pressure.
That's a 7.
A 7. She hits you with Superfy. You take 3 more damage. That's upgraded to lethal.
Joey, if there's any doubt that I loved you, you rolled a 7, it looked like a 1 for me, and my heart sank.
Oh yeah.
I was like, no! Oh, okay, 7.
How many successes did you get in the levitation spell?
2 wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was 2.
Yeah, it was 2. It was a 10 and a 8, and I rolled a 10 again. It was a 6.
Yeah, I think it was 2.
Okay, our Death Eater buddy over there tries to undo your levitation spell. He can't.
Good.
He fails.
Good.
What a noob.
Meanwhile, Wynod walks forward.
Oh god. Oh god, why not?
Why not? Why not?
And he tries to stupefy you, but completely fails.
Yeah! The power of musical theater.
I'm joined them.
So make a stamina check to stay on your feet.
What a dick.
No.
Nope.
You are incapacitated by all of those stunning spells, and you black out.
Well, this was fun.
Well, bye, Joey.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye. Roll new character.
Get out of my house.
We'll just play on the street.
So
We'll take a table outside and play.
this is the first combat. Everyone, it's the first combat.
Second combat.
Say,
That wasn't really
Okay.
a combat.
It's the first full combat.
This is the first full combat, and Joe's gonna die. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
What are we up to? We make it to the. Do we make it to the?
You make it to the booth, yes. The goblin stage manager, Gortek, is not there. But you can see him. He's like walking down the aisle towards the theater going, "What is that racket?"
Where's the
Would
racket
we
coming
notice
from?
the racket? Should I roll a
The
perception?
racket has stopped. But he said, "What was that?"
Oh. So can I move towards him and then...
Yeah, I'd follow him because we're looking for him.
Is this the
Sure.
goblin? Sorry.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the goblin. This is Gortek, the stage manager.
So I'd say we follow him because we're looking for him. We have to talk to him, so we'd obviously. follow
Several
him.
stagehands wearing black robes are kind of like appearing and going like I don't know what it could be. And he says, "Did that trap door just open? What's going on here? Somebody get down there." And a few wizards like run down, like, "Oh, we'll check it out. We'll check it out."
I just laugh because I don't know it.
Yeah, we don't know
To me,
it's-
this is just theater people fucking up.
I want to help. Like, Aaron wants to help, but Eric doesn't know.
I mean, I-
And he turns around and he
I walk
says,
up to Gortek and I say,
"Who the hell are these people?"
NYAD. One of our brothers came walking through here.
brothers. We're
Came
brothers.
through this
They've been together for all of the
magical
day.
brotherhood.
Yeah, all of a day.
Not even a full day.
No, it's true.
He says, "More of you?
Well, where'd the last one go? We're looking for him.
Your friend went downstairs backstage to the actor's entrance."
What's the fastest way there?
He
Trap
points
door.
out. Yeah.
I'm trying to bait him into that.
He points
I'm
out.
metagaming that, to be honest.
He points out, "Just we gotta fix this trap door. Just go down backstage and follow it around behind the set. You'll find it."
Okay.
He just
I-
points out where you go.
I think we'd do that.
Yeah, we do that.
We'd do
I
that.
guess we would.
Like I want to do something else, but we can't.
Yeah.
But to be fair, there is only one door. There's this door and the big door out. So there's the door in and the door. That's the only in and out. So that's our best bet to find you anyway. Or the trap door.
Yeah.
So would you guys both make an investigation check?
Investigation.
So investigation is just investigation plus wits, was it?
It's plus wits, yes.
Wits. Okay.
Oh shit.
Got none of that.
I got a lot of that.
I've got one success.
I have one success.
We're both mildly successful.
You do note that a powerful enchantment as protection spell has been placed upon the door. You are able to figure that out.
Upon the stage door?
On the stage door, yes.
So that's a positive thing, yeah? So we wouldn't really...
Yeah, this is
But your man isn't there. And
looks
neither
like
is
Charlie was here.
Neither is the gentleman that you told him about.
And he's not responding to our calls. There's danger afoot!
Yeah.
Tied to explosives.
Meanwhile, walking down the hall is a pack of actors dressed in Death Eater masks and hoods.
Would we recognize them as actors, or would we have a visceral
Well, they're all
reaction?
dressed in Death Eater
You
masks
don't
and hoods.
recognize anything.
Do they look just like the Death Eater masks and stuff that we found before, though?
They
right?
do.
But it's kind of like going to the Sound of Music and seeing a bunch of Nazis backstage.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Like it's-
exactly.
Yeah.
I
Well, that's not the same because Nazis like don't theoretically exist that much or in that form anymore. So
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't see a Nazi in that kind of.
But seeing Nazis
back.
backstage at the Sound of Music would be the same as seeing a Death Eater backstage. In
I also never
Right.
said that the masks are contemporary.
Yeah. But are they the same as the ones that
They're the same as the ones you found in
I
the
found? Yeah.
apartments.
Okay.
They're not necessarily the same ones that Death Eaters are wearing nowadays at events,
Right.
but these are the
At the,
masks that
the
they're using in the
Death
play.
Eater ice cream socials. They
Yeah.
don't wear those.
No.
No.
When they're, plotting how to kill everybody.
Yeah.
At
Over
their wine and
over
cheese-
ice cream.
Over wine and cheese. Over ice cream.
Yeah. I stopped the pack.
Uh-huh.
And I pull out my badge. NYAD. We're looking for a friend of ours who seems to have disappeared in this establishment.
They look
Red-haired
around.
fellow. Has anyone seen him?
They look around and they're like, no, not at all. We have to get to our places. We're starting the show very soon.
nothing's starting right now. Take off your masks.
All right. They all take off their masks. There are 6 of them.
And none of them look familiar. None of them.
Or suspicious, or there's
Why
no
don't
like
you make an
evil
intelligence
scars or.
check to recall something that you saw.
An intelligence check, which is just the intelligence and nothing else.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh. 2 successes.
2 successes. Yes. There is one man towards the back who takes his mask off. He's tall. He looks young, but sort of gaunt-faced. He has black hair. He's white. And he's got gray eyes. And you recognize him from your probe.
And I don't recognize anyone else.
Nobody else.
I put my badge down and I let them pass until they get to that guy, and I put my hand out and stop him. Say, excuse me, might I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, of course, officer. Is there a problem?
No, not at all. I was just wondering if I could ask you a couple questions. Some strange things going around in the theater, and I figure asking an actor might be beneficial to our case.
Can I continue down the hallway and see like what I see? Or... Yeah. I do that, and you let me know if it's. Or should I make a roll for? Let me know if I need a roll for checks. Go.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Oh, I'm gonna change the playlist back to investigation.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
0 successes.
Oh, okay.
It's a theater.
You see nothing.
It's a theater. Oh, curtains.
It's curtains for you.
It pretty much is curtains for Joey. Sorry. So, where might we chat?
Well, right here is fine, officer.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to be in the way of any moving about. I was wondering if you had heard anything about the recent threats against the theater.
No, sir.
Well,
Make
fine.
an insight.
An insight.
Yeah.
Insight, is that a...
It's not on here.
No, it's not on here.
What is the applicable
Empathy?
empathy? Yes, empathy check, please.
Oh, okay. I got one of those. And just empathy, adding
Wits, I believe.
wits. Okay.
I could be wrong.
Oh, it's a social skill.
One success.
I don't think you always use the same.
I mean, wits makes sense in that.
Because that's the like offensive one.
Yes, because wits is perception and stuff.
Alright, I have 1 success.
1 success. He checks. And he doesn't seem flustered so much, or a little bit flustered. But, yeah, he goes, no, I haven't heard anything.
Well, if I might inform you, just between the two of us, apparently there have been some threats against this theater. Now, if I were to cause any kind of harm to this theater, like, where do you think I might go? Where do you think would be the best place to hide something or let people in or something like that? I mean, from an actor's perspective. I'm still trying to read him.
Mm-hmm. Make one more empathy check for me, please.
Can Dean have walked like back up towards them after feeling like he hasn't found anything?
Yeah, sure. And you,
so I'm
I'd
kind of
like you
behind
to
him.
make a, what's the perception related skill here? Is it, there isn't one. I'd like you to make a wits roll, Lean.
How's there no perception? That doesn't even
I know, it's very weird.
Yeah, it's sort of
I think we need to add
access.
one success.
Okay. What was your empathy check?
Oh, I haven't rolled it yet, sorry. 1 success.
1 success. He comes up very close to you and says, no threats, only promises. And a knife shoots out from underneath his robes like a silver dagger and comes towards you. You're going to get to add your defense against his attack because you noticed this just before he actually stabs you.
Okay.
You noticed too, Dean.
Sweet.
So this is
Initiative roll.
What is your defense?
my defense is 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my wand out, so I don't get any warding. So do I just add my
You wouldn't
defense?
get warding against a knife attack anyway.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So you don't
just-
roll defense. You subtract your defense from his attack roll.
Gotcha.
He fails. You knock it out of the way very easily.
I draw my wand because I have quick draw.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to. He's wearing a Death Eater
Yeah.
mask still.
No, he took the mask off.
Oh, that's right. He took the mask
That's
off.
how you recognize.
Yeah, exactly. I would like to do what I did before in our last session,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to enchant his robe to make it hug itself, or
Like a
like
little street
restrain
jacket.
him.
Nice.
To restrain him. Very nice.
So that would be my enchantment, and my potency, and my +2 enchantment. So the total there is 7 die total. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
He doesn't have his wand out. You completely succeed. The dagger goes skittering across the floor and hits a wall, and his robes wrap up his arms so that he's just like hugging himself. And he falls to the ground, saying, "Blood traitors and mudbloods!"
Are we in combat or anything?
No, you're not. You're gone.
I would like to be a compulsion spell to mute his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do that.
Yep, compulsion spell. Make it happen.
So
I was planning to, because this is all happening like kind of at the same time. I was wanting to compulse him like to the ground, like so that she's.
Oh well, I mean he's like.
Yeah, but he can slowly run away. I meant like.
Didn't you say fell or?
He fell.
Yeah, he fell. So I figured.
Compulses.
But he
I just
can't-
don't want
he
him
can't-
making noise to alert anyone else.
Yeah, no, we can both do both, right?
All right. Yeah, we can.
No, because it's like when real muggle cops like it's like get down the ground, so it's sort of like so you don't move.
That
so
makes
you-
sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well
I think
then.
that's kind of becoming my shtick, like I'm
To-
figuring out like who I am as a wizard.
Okay. I'm gonna do the mute thing.
Mm-hmm.
With 2 successes.
Okay, he's muted.
What would mine be? Compulsion plus potency.
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 Yes.
Oh,
Also, do you have
One success.
Do you have
Two
+2
success.
on destruction? Oh no, you don't have any plus.
that's not. Yeah. So that's
Because
2
your potency
successes.
is warding destruction. All of that works. What happened?
I
Did you
forgot about my
forget-
+2 transformation spells.
Oh, that might have helped.
That probably would help a
Yes.
lot,
Yeah.
actually.
So
I had 2 successes by the way to like.
does anyone else
This round.
react
Mm.
when this happens?
The other actors are gone. There's nobody else in the hallway.
Okay, so there's no one else in the hallway.
You want to get him into a dressing room or a restroom or something really fast.
Yeah. Are there any rooms right near us?
There are.
There are.
There's, the scene shop.
The scene shop is a little bit. It's not there exactly.
We
oh shit.
we pull him into the nearest
Oh shit.
room. I'd say we pull him into the nearest room.
Okay.
The nearest room is a private dressing room.
Is there anyone in the private dressing room?
Yes, there is.
Describe them.
I open the door and excuse
There's
me.
a woman in there.
NYED.
There's a woman in there with her hair all done up and like wearing a black gown. She has dark brown hair. You might recognize this person. She's a very famous actress in the community. She's got big bright blue eyes, gorgeous body. She's beautiful, and she's dressed up as Bellatrix Lestrange.
Oh my gosh.
And she turns around and says, "Yes, changing."
Sorry. Never mind.
NYED, miss. We need this room.
What?
Please leave.
Well, I'm getting ready to go on.
Not right now, you ain't. Get out.
Dean, there's no one else in the room, right?
No, just her.
Dean, I think that we might find another room down this hallway, and sorry to bother you, miss, and I close the door. We don't want to draw any attention. No one has seen us yet.
Fine. I'm forgetting that we don't have necessarily the sense of
I know.
urgency that we probably should.
That's okay. Dean is the Dean's a hothead anyway.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah.
He's the loosest canyon.
No,
He's the loosest
He's the
canyon.
loosest canyon.
My canyon is so loose right now, guys.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So we go down to the next door down the hall. What would that be?
The next door is a restroom.
I don't want to use a restroom just in case anyone comes in. How do you feel about that, Dean?
That's not a good sign.
Did you just drop your wand?
I just dropped my wand.
Well, I mean, you are gonna
I am
die.
unconscious,
So
so
it makes you happy, I guess. Shit. So dragon down to the next room.
Yeah, we keep dragging him, and I lean over and I say to the guy,
Should we
sorry
get some,
for this
comedy music as we check
inconvenience.
all these rooms?
Yeah, some comedy music.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining the Scooby-Doo chains between the
I know,
doors.
through the doors.
What exactly do you want in a room, princess?
Somewhere where no one is going to come in and no one is in there currently.
Charlie,
Is it like
Yeah.
a custodial closet or something?
there's a bang and like a weird smell, and you come to your senses.
Oh, that's good.
I thought you were gonna be like, there's a bang, and
And you're dead.
you see a bright light.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wake
Am I
up in
suddenly
a tub
King's
with
Cross?
a bunch of ice and a lot of blood.
The Death Eaters were there to steal the liver.
Yeah,
Oh.
your liver's gone. Your kidneys are gone.
It's how they feed.
They feed off the. Alright.
Well,
Sorry, so yes. Loud bang, I'm awake.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I?
You are in a dark room. You can't see the edges of it, but there is some light coming through a door nearby. So you're gonna assume you're in like a broom closet.
Okay. Am I restrained?
You are very restrained. You're tied up.
Tied up.
You're all tied up with ropes, and you are tied to Why Not, the old man. And
Well, you picked the wrong side.
I know, right? Poor why not?
and between the two of you, there is a
bomb.
There is a bomb. There are several boxes.
You're also
So
on
like
train
we're
tracks,
on
so
either
there's a
side
train
of
coming.
it? Okay.
And the female Death Eater is still wearing her mask, and she's pacing back and forth. And she's like shooting little, shot a popping spell off at your face,
Oh, good.
and to wake you up. And she says, "How did you know about this? Who told you? Did Why Not tell you?
No.
How do you know?"
He didn't do anything. Aside from help you.
She twirls her wand in her fingers. And she says, "I was going to wait for the Act 1 finale for this tomorrow night, but we might need to push up the schedule just a little bit."
Explosion lacks creativity, doesn't it? That was a great sentence.
You're very scary.
Well, I'm tied to a bomb. I'm just trying to get information.
Oh no.
He's a little distracted right now.
Theater was going to provide the fireworks. All I had to do was tamper with them. I didn't even have to be here.
What are you planning? There's no use in hiding it from me now. I'm not gonna be able to tell anyone.
I just wanted to know who told you.
No one told me.
She looks like deep into your eyes. She says, "You're lying." She points her wand at you. Crucio.
Oh, that's fun.
No successes.
Yeah.
Not very successful.
You feel some intense pain, and it really hurts, but your senses are still as clear as they can be with how beat up you are.
Okay.
And how much stunning damage you've taken.
That's nice.
Yeah. She says, "Tell me, what do you know? Or there's more where that came from."
That's very lucky.
More of that slight discomfort.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make your chair vibrate again.
What do I know? I know a great many things.
You know the guy who we caught.
Right.
You know Markov Hain.
You know Markov Hain. I don't see a problem with blaming it on Markov Hain.
No, not really.
Fuck that guy.
What are you guys gonna
Markov
ask?
Hain.
He's expendable. What?
What are you guys gonna ask this gentleman you captured?
Did we find a place to put him?
Because we were gonna go one more down because we didn't like the bathroom. Or
We're
I
checking
didn't-
all
I
the
didn't-
doors.
Yeah.
Let us know when we find a good one.
Yeah, I didn't like the bathroom rather because I didn't want someone
managed to
walking
find
in.
an empty small dressing room.
Okay.
It looks like it's in use, but there's nobody in there right
Can
now.
I make a deception check?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to, when she casts Crucio, even though it didn't
Really hurt.
hurt, I want to make loud noises.
Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, try that.
So deception is a skill.
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
I'm looking at skills. Subterfuge?
Subterfuge.
Oh,
yeah.
of course I've got nothing there.
But
am I
you still add your whatever to it.
Still add your manipulation.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of nothing.
When Eric and Dean
So you're
take,
basically just being an asshole.
take
Yeah.
you out into the other room, can
Very
I lock the
convincing.
door magically?
Yes, that would be enchantment.
Should I roll?
I can. I've
yeah,
got
how
a,
about you
I've got
do
a
that?
heavy enchantment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do enchantment.
I got like nothing there.
As
Now
soon as
this
you do that-
this would be without my potency, right? Because it's not in combat. No, it's with potency.
No, it is with potency. As soon as you do that, she casts a little enchantment on you
To
to
Joey.
seal
This
your
is
mouth
Joey.
shut. Yeah, on Charlie. It's like, damn it, I was careless. She keeps pacing.
Two successes to enchant the door to lock.
You lock the door. She says,
We're back to Joey now.
we're back to Charlie. Yeah, we're just switching back and forth.
Popcorn.
Yeah, sorry.
Popcorn Charlie. She says, but I wanted to get all of those lousy mudbloods and muggle lovers who were coming to see this defamation of the Dark Lord.
Can I see my wand?
Yes, your wand is peeking out of a pocket on her robe
How are you tied up? I'm sorry.
with ropes.
I figured like this,
Which
yeah,
wouldn't make a ton of a difference
right. If I'm
if you're a
a
cat.
cat.
Yeah.
That's the plan. I just need to see where my wand was.
Yeah, as soon as you said, do I see where my wand is, I was like, I know
You need your wand
exactly
to-
what he's
to
going to try to
Cat yourself?
No,
Don't.
No.
but I cat myself,
jump to it.
jump at it,
Yeah,
get my
yeah.
wand.
Are you like a lacerated cat though? Like, are you able to be a healthy cat to jump?
I mean, you're still pretty beat up, but
You were still
she's
But how
right
long have I
in
been
front of you.
unconscious? Because if I've been unconscious for
You're bashing,
Not
yeah, the
super
one last
long.
bashing damage would be gone.
right,
Nice.
Okay, fair enough. So you're taking -2 to everything, because you still have the lethal.
right.
Yeah.
Are you a cat with like an adorable limp?
Yes.
Well, underneath my fur, I do have a scar, but that's from
Oh, yeah,
another.
that's a different thing.
That's another
That's
thing
different.
entirely.
But
Story
you,
thing.
she is like right over you too. So it's not unreasonable
No.
to want to do that.
Also, don't forget, you guys, you can spend willpower to increase your rolls.
Oh yeah.
You can spend
Whoa.
willpower to add 3 die.
Oh,
How does that work?
So we have this set amount of willpower, and then we release one.
You spend it, it's points, and then you regenerate willpower by indulging your vice or practicing your virtue.
Right.
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh, World of Darkness is so complicated.
Good, she just gave me enough fuel to use my vice.
She totally did. She totally did.
What is your vice again?
Wow, this game just got so much cooler.
Your vice is
wrath.
Is wrath. Ooh, claw that bitch up! Claw that bitch up!
What's your vice?
So Charlie,
Mine is gluttony.
What?
I enjoy drinking.
he drinks too
I
much.
see.
Yes.
Mine is also wrath.
Okay.
Very wrathful group.
So if I wanted to go cat form, snatch my wand, and fuck shit up, what am I gonna need to do?
Okay. In order to snatch your wand, you're gonna have to make a brawling attack. But you can use dexterity instead of your strength.
They're the same, so that's
The
fine.
same, yeah.
The leap itself is gonna be athletics plus dexterity.
But do we decide whether or not he had a bigger dexterity
You're
for being a
getting
cat?
+2 as a cat.
Right.
Yeah, so,
So my dexterity is much
your
better.
dexterity is a lot better.
Okay.
So those are the two things you need to do.
So you make a
The
brawling attack?
ropes will just fall
Right,
around you.
a cat is smaller than a man.
Exactly. So you don't need to worry about that. No
Right.
escape artist attempt. But yeah.
Okay.
And don't forget you're taking -2 to everything because of
Not if I burn willpower.
If you burn willpower, then you
Then you
get
get
plus
Plus
3.
1. Yeah.
Yeah,
Original
so
plus 1.
exactly.
I didn't even want to do any of that. Okay, so that's
I
the
mean,
first
this
thing.
is a big... I would definitely burn a willpower.
Oh, I'm gonna build a worm.
Just to
Yeah,
say,
for sure.
This is a very willful thing that you're going to
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Go on.
All right, so I'm going
If
to.
it succeeds, this music is perfect.
Yeah.
If not,
Can I burn more
hilarious.
than one willpower in a turn?
No.
No, you
Okay.
only one.
So, I'm gonna make a dexterity check to get the wand. Or yeah, dexterity check.
You know what? I'm just gonna say you can move.
Mm-hmm.
So don't worry about the jumping, the athletics check. Just make a dexterity attack
Okay.
To get
to
the
get
wand.
the wand. Yeah.
Dexterity -2 plus 2 for being a cat plus 1 for burning willpower point.
Okay.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna swap these out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you know what else? She has a defensive 2. So subtract 2. From
But
the
is she
roll.
expecting it?
That's
It's
true.
She isn't suspecting it. Okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No successes.
Like,
Not a single
not
one.
a single
A cat comes hurtling through the air and she slaps it out of the way.
But you're out.
I'm out.
You're out.
Okay, you two.
Are
You
there things I can hide behind? It's dark.
now
You said
that
it was
have-
dark.
You
and
have cat eyes.
I do have cat
You
eyes.
can see a little bit better.
What do your cat eyes see?
What do my cat eyes see?
You see that this is actually another storage space, much like the other one, but the trapdoor is right in the middle of the room, and you two were on it. The stuff is on it,
Okay.
but the trapdoor is actually down.
Oh, so they were gonna raise the trapdoor and
Boom.
boom.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Very
Did
cool.
she, by any chance, in the surprise, drop her wand? It's worth a shot.
Let me think about that.
No. She was so shocked she had a heart attack.
Yeah, she dropped her wand and exploded.
It exploded.
Sweet. Now when I went for the wand, did it knock out of her pocket, or is it still in her pocket?
No, Joey.
Okay, I'm just checking.
It's still in her pocket.
Okay, all right.
You just full on missed.
I full on
Dean,
missed.
Eric.
Wait, so we have probable cause is a legal term.
What do you mean to get this guy?
No,
He
no,
attacked
no.
me with a knife.
No. Oh, well, yeah. You're right. Sorry. I have a short memory. Anyway, I
You also
stick
have
my
a short
wand
memory.
right in his face. I say, "What the fuck? Or what's going on?"
You can swear.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
This isn't normal cops, because if a normal cop swears at you, that's big problems for the police
Yeah.
department. Like, they're not supposed to be able to arrest you if they swear at you first or something. There's some weird law.
Really?
Yeah, it's something dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is wizard cop, so we can swear all we want.
What the fuck is going on here? Wand in face.
Or did you release his mouth?
I release his mouth.
Eric, release his mouth.
Do I have to do a separate?
I'm threatening
check
me.
too?
Threatening him here.
Make an intimidation.
Or do I have to do a separate?
Presence plus intimidation. What?
Do I have to do a separate compulsion to undo?
No.
Okay.
You just break the spell. You
I was gonna say because
stop
that'd
using the
be pretty funny. It's like you try to undo his mouth, you can't.
How many die do you get?
8. 1 success. Wow.
System's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Yeah,
it's not broken.
It's hard. I mean, everybody.
I've been watching Brandon's
has the
rolls,
same
and he
amount
gets
of
good
shit left.
rolls, so like it's
A few
not
of them.
broken. It's just like
It's just not working tonight for you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is any other D&D session.
Plus, I mean, also this is a system I created on the fly.
No, but it all makes sense. It's all in the World of Darkness rules. It
Yeah.
all makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just my dice are broken.
Yeah, it's rough. Dean, you do scare him because you're a very scary man.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He goes,
Your mohawk
Yeah.
is very intimidating.
Yes.
What did you say?
you can't hurt me.
I can do whatever the hell I want.
You're
You're
just-
gonna tell me what's going on right now.
Working for that mudblood government.
And that mudblood government happens to have you subdued and defenseless. So what you can tell me now what's going on, or you can suffer the consequences.
We're gonna blow up the theater. And your friend.
Where's my friend at?
I don't know where she took him.
Who's she?
Can I do any kind of I don't know, what would that be? Perception or something, like, to see if he actually is telling the truth when he says
Empathy.
empathy. Empathy.
Who's
So
she?
empathy plus wits. Yes. Or plus resolve.
Maybe empathy plus wits.
Plus wits. Okay. All right, plus wits.
A lot of them might change. There's some.
One.
There are
two.
definitely some people listening to this podcast going like, "That's not how it works in World of Darkness."
We're trying.
We're trying. We're new.
So it's two
I've
successes.
been reading a lot.
This isn't exactly World of Darkness. It's Harry Potter, right?
It's true.
Yeah. 2 successes for that.
2 successes. He is telling the truth.
He's telling the truth. I leave the room without saying anything. I bust out the door
Okay.
with my wand drawn. And
Awesome.
I march further down the hallway.
Make an investigation check, and I'll see if you find Charlie.
Investigation plus
That's wits.
wits. I'd like to spend a willpower
You may.
because shit's getting real now.
She just
Wait, I'm sorry, can you just spend one willpower at a time? Or
Seriously?
Just one.
One success.
1 success is enough. You hear a cat going "Rear" in a room, and you hear a woman.
Turn that cat.
You hear a woman saying, like, going, "Ah," and like the sounds of scuffling. What's up, Matt?
I said, can you only spend one willpower at a time? Or
1 willpower at a time is.
okay.
I would like to bust into that room and cast Lumos Maxima. Blind everybody.
Very nice.
Which is an illusion, would that be?
That would be an illusion spell. Yes.
I'm
be?
I need you to make a protection check
Because of the door.
to break the spell that's holding to close the door.
So would that be
Potency, protection.
protection to break the door, or if the door is enchanted?
You're doing undoing a protection spell.
Oh, gotcha. So if I'm undoing a protection spell, then I do another protection. Okay,
Yeah.
so protection plus potency.
Yes.
And I get a bonus for protection because
Yes,
my
you
wand.
do, because you're one.
My wand is I get a bonus to enchantment and protection.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I get it hard.
The door bursts open.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Wizard Cops. Visit us at www.wizardcops.com for more about characters, places, and general information on the wizarding world of New York City.
To contact us, find us on Facebook or email us at nyad@wizardcops.com.
If you enjoyed this episode, please throw us some eagles, shillings, or bits on our website.
Money.
Thank you for your support. Tune in next week, same wizard time, same wizard channel.
I'm casting my spell on you. I'm casting my spell on you.